we spoke a lot about social media, and it was quite interesting just at the end there. I'm old enough to remember when email started. And I came down to London in 1998, and I worked for the Department of Environment, who were probably a couple of years behind. But there was a chap, he was the youngest person in the organisation. He's called David Lovell. And he was in charge of this thing in the corner called email. Okay? And David's job, youngest person, poorest paid, was to go to the computer and was to print off emails. So he would print off the email, he would take it to the grade 5 or the grade 7 and say, you've got an email. And the guy would write his response, and David would go back, and David would write the response. Now, when I started doing social media consultancy, it was one of those moments when the penny drops. I went into an organisation and said, who does your social media? And he said, it's David Lovell in the corner there. The youngest person, the poorest paid person, doing social media. And I thought, if you draw that parallel with email, imagine having a business now where one person looks after social media. And as Alex said, it tends to be the younger and the most junior person in the organisation. So social media for me, especially with an events, is hugely important. And we should all be engaging in social media, not just the youngest, the poorest paid person. For me, that analogy really works. And hopefully that's kind of like summed through.